tree, one of the most magical, magnificent trees to see, with its beautiful smelling flowers that transform into black and purple berries. It's an extra special tree in its own and unique and individual way. They say if you can smell the elderflower on the breeze, then it's officially a summer's day. So if you're interested, then come with me and let's explore the elder tree's facts, uses, folklore and history. So how did the elder tree end up becoming called an elder tree? Well, many people know this magnificent tree as either an elder tree, an elderflower tree, or an elderberry tree. Now the word elder is actually Old Anglo-Saxon for auld, and auld means fire. So this is a fire tree. Now they think it was called a fire tree to the ancient people, potentially because of the many uses the elder tree has towards making fire, or it could be more to do with the superstition and folklore that surrounds the elder tree. And that's, they used to believe that you could never burn the wood of the elder, otherwise the devil would appear. So the elder tree grows extremely fast and it can grow up to around 10 meters tall. But what I find so awesome and unique and special about the elder tree is the amount of time that it lives, because the elder tree actually only lives for around 60 years. Now, in the world of trees, that's such a small speck of time of existence, because compared to, say, a yew tree, which can live for over 5,000 years, 60 years isn't much time at all. Now we'll find elder tree growing throughout the world, and it's such a unique tree because of how fragile it is. You can't climb an elder tree because the branches will snap and you will fall out. And it's so unique. The way its bark is such a light, ancient, soft, corky bark. Now, during the winter time, you wouldn't even think, looking at an elder tree, that this tree is alive. But during the summer, it bursts into life. Let's look closer at the bark. We can see that it's so fragile and soft and corky. When you squeeze it, you can feel how soft it is. And it's so fragile that branches will just snap off. Now, that makes this wood really good for carving, for whittling, because it's so soft. And the reason that the elder tree has so many uses is because in the heart of the wood, they call it the pith. If you look inside, you can see that the pith is really quite large and soft, and it's easy to hollow this out, and you can make really amazing things with elder wood. It's simple to just carve yourself an elder flute, or even a whistle, or they used to use it to blow under fires to help ignite fires, thus the name fire tree. And then we have these bright green beautiful leaves. Now these tend to grow in fives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're oval shaped with toothed edges and a point at the end. Now don't consume the elder leaves because these are poisonous. And then of course you have my personal favourite part of the elder tree, the elderflower. Now of course these are traditionally used to make cordials and champagnes and wines, but you can also use them to make kombuchas and jams too. And they're rich in vitamin C. You can eat them straight off the tree and they taste kind of like frothy elderflower. Now, traditionally in herbalism, they're an antiviral and antibacterial, and you can make them into teas. You can make a tea by taking the flowers fresh and put them into a cup of hot water, or you can dry them out so you can drink the tea throughout the year. The tea is also really good for treating seasonal allergies too. Now, later on in the year, these flowers magically transform into elderberries, and you can use elderberries to make very nice cough sweets and cough syrups, things like that. Now, I'm going to make a fresh cup of tea from the elderflower. So it's super easy to make yourself a fresh cup of elderflower tea. and get all those beautiful health benefits, you add just about the equivalent of 2 teaspoons to a cup of just the flowers. You don't want any stem. My hands are covered in elderflower pollen. They used to use elderflower for dyes. The bark would make a grey dye, but the elderberries would make a nice shade of blue, and this was used to dye some tweed. Just add your elderflowers to your cup or your little tea bag, whatever you've got, and then all you'll do is add your boiling water and let that stew like a normal cup of tea. This is really good tea if you've got a cough or a cold, or you're suffering with hay fever. Now there's so much folklore that surrounds the elderflower tree. Of course, it was once believed that it was unlucky to chop an elder tree down, and if you did, a witch would take its place. In old Anglo-Saxon world, they believed that there was a witch called Old Gal, and you had to ask her permission to cut down an elderflower tree. And with fairies, it was once said that if you fell asleep under an elderflower tree that was in full bloom, that the fairies would transport you away and take you to the world of fairies to show you around, and they'd protect you whilst doing it. Now that's quite a nice fairy tale, because normally the fairies aren't so kind. In most folklore, they'll kill you. That should do for that. I'm going to collect lots of this and take it home and dry it so I can enjoy the tea much more at home. Add your cup of boiling water to let it stew. Wow, now that looks like a beautiful cup of tea. This is one of the nicest teas that you can, wild teas you can collect. Have a look at this. It's already turning a nice shade of creamy yellow. Oh, it smells like elderflower cordial. Now, I'm going to put that on my convenient little hook there. Ooh. And I'm not sweet enough, so I'm going to add a spoonful of lilac syrup. We just made this from the lilacs to sweeten it up. Lovely jubbly. And that's it. The elder tree. Cheers to the elder tree. Oh, such a beautiful cup of tea. Beautiful cup of tea on a beautiful summer's day. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video. I wish you all a beautiful summer, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.